Second Corinthians 6:14. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?
All right. We would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rachak.
Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone and citations to all occupy their pushing truth and our truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. All right. We're the brothers of Great Millstone Miami. I'm the brother Shamar with me,
the brother of War.
All right. And Lord's will, this lesson be quick, edifying, and straight to the point, man. It serves as a reproof, rebuke, correction, all right, and a comfort, okay, to the body. All right, to the men, women, and children who serve and call on Yahweh Bashim El Shai and all truth and sincerity, man. All right, the title of this lesson is going to be, what did I say it was going to be again?
Basically, you was talking about earlier how.
Yeah, I forget what the title was. Oh, I think I got it. Can two walk together, lest they be agreed?
Right.
Your family is not your family.
Right.
All right, and the family I'm talking about is, your relatives, man. All right, your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins,
right,
grandparents, shit. Sometimes even your mother and your father, man.
Yep.
All right, if they're not in this truth, serving and seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they're not really your family.
Yep.
All right, the Lord just placed you, amongst them. All right, for you to be raised up and for you to be pulled out of that house, all right, or that branch, so to say, for you to be called to the purpose of serving the Lord.
Right.
All right, our true family are those who serve and seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai with like mind as we do.
Yep.
That is our true family. Okay. You had something you want to say?
Yeah, I had something I want to say because something that you said. All right, the Lord placed you around certain people, but eventually, when you come into His truth, the Lord pulls you away from them.
Yep.
Look at our forefather Abraham.
Spirit.
Okay, he had his father, and his father, we all know Abraham's father was one that worshiped idols. All right, idol worship. But eventually, what did the Lord do? He told him, get up and leave. All right, pulled him away from his own father. So it gets crucial just like that, man. Okay, because like the brother said, what's within the title? Can two walk? At least they be agreed. All right, and the answer is all right. If it's two people walking, there's two different opinions, two different factors. All right, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, those
all right,
people need to not be around each other. Man.
Exactly.
All right. I made the brother read 2 Corinthians 6:14 before we started off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which it reads, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers." Again, if we have, and this lesson is really geared to the younger brothers, man. All right, older brothers alike, but really younger brothers, because as we grow in this truth, as we get older in this truth, a lot of us start to understand, why the Lord said, who is my mother, who is my father, who is my brother, who is my sister. We start to really truly get it and understand.
He places us in those situations. He places us in situations to show us what He meant in the scriptures.
Right. But a lot of time younger brothers, have to, again, you're young, you have to be taught, and you have to go through these experiences, man. Right. And a lot of you can save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of trouble, you can keep a lot of peace by, attending to the scriptures and just going off of what the scriptures say, and from what your teachers that the Lord placed in front of you have directed and guided you as well, man. Because we here at Great Millstone, from the apostles on down, the apostles have always told us, I'm saying, stay away from your so-called family.
Right.
If you're not dealing with your immediate family, which is your father, your mother, all right, and your wife and your children, you shouldn't really be around them, all right? Yeah. And that's just, to be honest, it's just better for our spirit to be separated from these individuals that's not walking in the same path that we are. Exactly. All right? Mm-hmm. But 2 Corinthians 6:14, it says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, What communion hath light with darkness, right? What fellowship? Here it is. We're trying to be righteous in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, and our so-called family, cousins, aunties, uh, nieces, nephews, uncles. Sometimes even your brothers, your sisters. Sometimes, again, like I mentioned, even your father, your mother, man. They're not on the same wavelength as you, man. All right, here it is. You're trying to do things, to the best of your ability to please the Heavenly Father, and they're going after Jesus, man.
Right.
All right, they believe in selling dope, and that's their life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They believe in being hoes or whoremongers, and idol worshippers. Their whole life and their whole being and what they want is unrighteousness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you probably done told them about the truth. They scoffed at you.
Right.
They probably done seen you change up the way you live. Here it is, you stop eating pork because the Lord tell you, the swine is unclean,
Mm-hmm.
and niggas want to talk shit. What? Now you Muslim,
Right.
So if that's the case, why be around them?
If I may back you up right quick, what the scripture say in Galatians? All right, those that are led in the Spirit, they will basically push forth the things of the Spirit. I know I'm kind of butchering it, but it tells you about those that are walking in the Spirit and those that are walking in the flesh. These people in the world, the ungodly, those that follow after the ways of the world, are the lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes. They're walking towards the ways of the flesh, and we're trying to walk towards the way of the Spirit. And what it tell you in Galatians, those two things are contrary one to another. It's a constant battle. All right, showing you is a difference. All right, if you spiritual, you're supposed to be around like-minded people, people that are spiritual, just like you.
Right.
All right, let the carnal be with the carnal. Let the righteous be the righteous. Okay, let the just be just still. Let the filthy be filthy still. Okay, and let it just be like that. You got it, bro.
That's right. I wanted to read verse 14 in the NLT. It says, "Don't team up with those who are unbelievers." All right. Exactly the point. Don't team up with those who are unbelievers, man. How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness?
Can't.
All right, and it just doesn't mix. It's just like oil and water.
Mm-hmm.
It just does not mix.
Right.
All right, water and fire just doesn't mix. You know what I'm saying? The water will kill the fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The oil and the water, you try to mix it together. Although it may seem like it's trying to mix, the oil will always coagulate and stick to itself, and the water will always stick to itself, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we shouldn't be teaming up with unbelievers, man.
Sure.
Okay. Did you ever see Yahweh Shai sitting down with the wicked scribes and Pharisees?
No.
Was he linking up with them? All right. Was John the Baptist linking up with them? Nah, he was cursing them out. All right. And same thing when it goes to your immediate household. I mean, not your immediate household, but your quote unquote family, man. Remember, the scriptures tell us that they of your household shall be your foes. Roughly paraphrased, man.
Yep.
All right. So reading on, if you could read 15.
Verse 15. And what concord have Mashiach with Belial, or what part have he that believeth with an infidel?
Right. And what is an infidel?
A non-believer.
A non-believer, man. A non-believer, man. All right, let's look it up real quick.
Unfaithful one.
All right. Strong's G 571. Apostille. Apostille.
Strong's G 571. Apostas. Apostas.
Apostas. All right. It says that believe not, unbelieving, faithless. All right. Unbeliever. All right. Things incredible which believe not, unfaithful, faithless, not to be trusted. All right.
Not to be trusted.
Why would you want to be around someone who you can't trust, man?
Right.
All right. In the world, we all know you don't hang around with the ops.
Yep.
All right. You can't trust the ops. At any given moment, they could turn on you. They could play like they're your friends and be squashed, but they still the opposition. You still gotta sit there, well, you know, and watch them, you know, with your eyes go to sleep with one eye open, so to say. You can never be at full peace and at rest. All right, and I've experienced that in my walk, man. All right, you know, being around certain family members, quote unquote family members, when I was young in the faith, and I just feel not myself, man, because the things that I have learned in this truth, the faith that I had, that you know, that we're carrying, all right, I couldn't, you know, display it how I would want to amongst those that believe. You know, you gotta sit there and bite your tongue.
Right.
All right, you see wickedness walk by you, they cool with it. If you say something about it, now they looking at you like you an evil person.
Right.
You know, their conversations is full of vanity and vain talk. It's empty words. Is of no validity. There's nothing you could, you know, be in common. There's no common ground, man. All right. So why be amongst that, man?
Yeah.
You know, and the Lord actually tells us not to do it, not to be around that, man. That's what we're reading, man. All right. You keep reading.
Yep. Verse 16. And what agreement have the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God, as the Most High have said, I will dwell in them and walk in them. I will be their God, and they shall be my people. So yeah, man. So what agreement have the temple of the Most High with idols? It doesn't go with each other. They don't mix. Okay, just like it talked about Mashiach and Belial. All right, those don't mix. All right, the believer and the infidel, they don't mix. All right, the righteous and the unrighteous, they don't mix. All right, those in the spirit and those that's not in the spirit, they don't mix, man. Get around those that are like-minded, just like you.
That's right.
All right. What did Yahushua tell the Heavenly Father in John 17? I would want them to be like us. All right, one mind.
Right.
Okay, being around each other, being of the same doctrine, being of the same spirit,
Same yoke.
of the same yoke. All right, one Lord, one Spirit.
Yeah.
Like it tells you in Ephesians the 4th chapter. That's what the Lord desires, man,
That's right.
and that's what we should desire. Really, to be honest, there's nothing out there for us, man. Okay? Ain't nothing out there for us. Our family, who we call our family, all right? There's nothing out there for us. They eating pork, all right? You walk inside your mom's crib, all right? You hear the pastor on the speaker just yelling
About gibberish.
Your head hurting.
Yeah.
All right, your spirit's getting like your spirit getting tormented, all right, by Satan, you know.
God, man, you like what the fuck? You wanna turn it off?
Right.
Hey, it's like,
Right.
on,
You try to turn it off, not a demon go hop on her to, you know, try to get at you.
Right.
Or you get around your cousins, this nigga smoking a blunt.
Right.
All right.
He trying to pass it to you.
He trying to pass it to you.
Oh my bad, I forgot.
Right. I forgot you changed.
You changed.
Right.
You believe in God now.
Right.
You don't want to put yourself in that position, man.
Your auntie in the kitchen on Sunday cooking fried catfish.
Yep.
All right, and grits and shit.
Talk about the adultery she committed
Right.
last night.
And then at the end, after she talked about the adultery, she gonna say, "My Lord Jesus,
Yep.
ain't you great?"
Yep.
You know, keep yourself away from that BS, man.
Yep.
Get you around, you know, like-minded men. Get around the brothers, man.
Yeah, man. or if all fails, man, stay to yourself, man.
Exactly.
Stay
Yep.
to yourself and deal with your immediate household. And the same goes with friends too, man.
Right.
All right, because what we have to understand, you know, what you younger brothers have to understand, a friend is a companion, someone who walks with you. All right, and the scriptures tell us in Sirach that you're supposed to have your friend go as you would.
Right.
All right,
And don't be too quick to call somebody your friend. They tell you that in Sirach too. A brother is known in adversity.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right. So these individuals that you used to rock with in the world, yeah, we have to understand that you keep them at a distance, man. If you could use them as, you know, the scriptures say, make friends with the mammon of the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you could use them on that level, you know. But other than that, you shouldn't be going out to the bar with these individuals, man. I'm just trying to catch up with my old friend and go grab a drink. You know, or my friend invited me to a party. What friend? Oh, some guy I used to hang with, you know, in college and shit like that. Nah, man, it shouldn't be none of that, man. Because at the end of the day, again, what what communication do we have with that, man?
Yeah.
Scriptures tell us in Sirach that evil is set against good and good is set against evil, man. These people are evil, they're wicked. All right, they go after their father, the devil. Is your father the devil? No. Our father is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? And our power wouldn't want us to be unequally yoked with these individuals, man. We just read it.
That's right.
So we should separate ourselves from those individuals. Remember, the Lord is a separatist, man. He made us holy, a small sanctuary unto himself, man.
Right.
All right? So we shouldn't be, you know, one, polluting and defiling ourselves with the world and with the communications around us, man. All right? Because hanging around those individuals could lead to your spirit or you being tainted, man.
That's right.
You know?
I'll read the last verse.
All right, good.
Verse 17, wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. So, hey, we got to be separate, man, okay, from these people, man.
Yep.
Hey, not all Israel is of Israel right now, all right? Get around them like-minded men,
That's
all right? Amos 3:3, can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right. Can two walk together except they be agreed? All right. Again, we brought several examples, but here it is. You know, just another example. You know, you amongst your quote unquote family. All right, and you walk in there and there's a whole discussion. You know, as you sit down, now everybody want to start talking about the unrighteous alphabet group because one of your other cousins just transformed, man. You know, and then the transformer pop out, and now it's a whole conversation about how the whole family has to accept this transformer. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna agree with that?
Right.
No, you don't have the mindset to agree with that. You know that's off through the spirit. You know that's not right. So what are you supposed to do? Move away from that from that environment, man.
That's right.
Not go back. All right, and that's what we need to, you know, understand that our quote unquote family is not on the same wavelength as us, man. You know, the brother mentioned John 17. All right, I believe there's another precept in John. I forget where it is. Where hold on, brothers. I believe there's another precept in John, and it is in John 17 too, where Yahushua mentioned how, you know, that he's from above,
Right.
and how his elect, his disciples, from the same elk, from the same cut, from the same cloth. We from above, man. All right, our conversation and our mindset, our vibration is way higher than our quote unquote family, man. They're of the earth, man. They're of the world. So why, you know, mingle amongst them, man? It should not be. All right. Go ahead, Arthur.
Come. There's a book of Psalm chapter 119, verse 63. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts. All right, so yeah, man, that's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be companions, all right? We're supposed to be friends, all right? We're supposed to be locked in with those that fear the Lord.
Right.
Like-minded men, okay? That fear the Lord, that move after the way that you move, okay? Like I tell you in Sirach, you know, have your friendship all right,
Yep.
you know? So you should be having a friendship with somebody and keeping it in the right path, like, you know, we both serve the Lord.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up that word companion real quick, man. All right. Companion. It's Strong's H 2270. I believe that's Chabar. Yep, Chabar. Which we know, brother named Chabar.
Right.
All right. Companions, fellow, kin, knit together. Again, from the same cloth, cut from the same cloth, man. United, associate, fellow, worshiper, companion. So this is someone who worships like you worship, man.
Yep.
Someone who is united with you in spirit, just like you mentioned earlier, of one body, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our quote unquote family members are not of the same ilk right now, man. Yes, they're Israelites, cool, but that's where it stops with us and them right now.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
In the kingdom, all right, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, we're on a mission. Okay.
That's why I quoted, like it says, not all Israel's of Israel.
Yep.
Okay. You got that remnant that has returned, and then you got the rest of Israel that's still in their folly.
That's right.
Okay, but eventually, when we're all changed, when we're all changed, when we all end up in the kingdom, the laws, statutes gonna be in our inward parts. Then we'll be able to rejoice with our people. But as of right now, it's best to stay away from them as much as possible. Cause look, it hasn't got bad yet, but it's about to get bad,
and they're gonna turn on your ass.
And they're gonna turn on you, man.
Quick.
Okay, and this is not us saying it; it's in the scriptures. This is prophecy.
Quick. All that. Hey, cousin. Oh, my favorite nephew. Oh, my favorite son. Oh, this is my brother, man. All that shit gonna change in a heartbeat once they see your face on the TV, man. So
just
why
like
put yourself in a position where you're making yourself available to them?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to make yourself rarely available, so that way when that time hit, they don't have no information to give on your whereabouts because they don't fucking know you for real.
Yep.
All this time they thought you was the same old nigga from the world. They heard that you changed your ways, and after that you disappeared from the family. You didn't come to the functions no more. You changed your number 3 times. They gotta go through your mom to find out if you're still alive. When that time comes, they're not gonna know where you at, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you always in their face, You know, it's gonna be easy for them. You know, you always in their face. You always making yourself available. It's gonna be easy for them to just turn on you and turn you in.
Yep.
All right. You'll think it's just another casual day that your cousin calling you to come over, and you pull up and you walk in and you think it's a surprise party because everything seems to be dark. Like, oh my gosh, it's so dark. Where is everybody? Flip on the lights, a whole bunch of agents right there snatching you up, man.
Yep.
These are things that we have to take into consideration, man. When we first come into the truth, the scriptures tell us that we're supposed to count the cost, man. That is a part of counting the cost, man. Having to give up this quote unquote family vision, all right? That you know the world says is a must, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I mentioned earlier in the lesson, the Lord is gonna, and that's a beautiful thing with that. I'm gonna read that Matthew 12. It's a beautiful thing because the Lord puts in situations where He shows you that they're not for you.
Right.
Okay. The men that I put you around, which the Lord has hand selected every man that's around you. The Lord has hand selected them to be around you, and the Lord has hand selected you to be around them. Okay. The Lord has showed you in multiple situations, situations, instances that these people are not for you. Okay.
I'll read this, Matthew. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, and verse, let me see. 46.
Change the relationships.
Change the relationships. That's fire. That's fire right there, bro. Let me see something. Yep.
I like the other gospels.
Yeah. I'm gonna read it in Luke as well. Mark is this is the same. But yeah, I'm gonna read this in Matthew and then I'm gonna read it in Luke right after. This is Matthew 12 and 46. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brother stood without, desiring to speak with him. All right, this is Yahushua, during his ministry. All right, talking to the people. He was, whether he was in a sermon, I believe he was. Let's see. desire for a sign. Yeah, he was in the sermon, man. He was chopping it up with the body of Israel, man.
Yeah.
All right. He was letting them know, y'all always asking for a sign, the sign of your face. I can't see it. And while he was doing that, you know, his mother and his brothers popped up. And did Yahushua have more than just brothers? He did.
Yep.
He did. Matter of fact, you know, if you could find that.
We know your sisters, your brothers. Yeah, it's like Matthew 13.
Let's see. Put it up on the phone and put it on the screen.
Yeah, Matthew 13, start verse 55.
All right, let's get that real quick. Just to prove that Yahushua had siblings, man. Yahushua had a family. You said Matthew 13, what?
55.
55. Yahushua had a family, man.
When you read the book of Luke, the 2nd chapter, when Mary was like, me and your father were looking for you. He checked his mother. He said, man, I'm about my father's business, man. I didn't come
to be all this family shit.
I didn't come to Jerusalem to, it's a Passover. I'm being around my cousins, my favorite cousins. And
what it do, cuz?
What it do, cuz?
I see you since the last high holy day, bro. What it do, brother?
Nah, he came to handle business, man. And that's how we gotta be.
Oh, that's the spirit. I was gonna say that. We should be the same mindset.
That's right.
You got it, brother.
In Matthew 13 and 55, is not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary and his brother and James and Jose and Simon and Judas? And his sisters, are they not all with us? Whence then have this man all these things?
Yep. So Yahushua had brothers, he had sisters, he had a father, he had a mother, he had cousins. Right. And guess what? Out of all his cousins, who was the only one he fucked with?
John the Baptist.
Why?
Because he was in the truth, preaching the same message.
He was on the same mission.
Right.
That was the only one he fucked with, man.
Right. Right.
Come on, man.
That's it.
You don't hear about none of his other cousins, bro.
Right.
You know? Speaking of that, look who's...
Right.
You know?
Good.
Come on, man. Alright. So back at Matthew 12 and verse 46 again. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then said one unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak to thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother? Who are my brethren?
Right.
And he stretched forth his hands towards his disciples. His disciples were what? Those who were of the same ilk, right?
Yep.
Doing the same work he was on, right? On the same mindset, same frequency, same mission, right?
Yep.
He stretched his hand towards them and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. And mind you this, the disciples weren't just the 12 or that people think about, man. It was all those followers that followed Yahushua.
Exactly.
And amongst that, there were women, there were children, there were old, there were young.
Right.
All right? And like I always like to say this. I say this, a lot, man. I be telling the brothers down here a lot. When the Lord returns, he's coming to save a family, man. All right? He's coming to save fathers, which we've done met brothers who their fathers in the truth.
Yep.
And we call them pops faithfully, man.
Right.
All right? We met brothers who have mothers in this truth, and we love their mothers like they are mothers, man.
Yep.
All right? Mm-hmm. All right? Myself and the war were actually physical blood brothers, man.
Right.
It's brothers in the truth with actual real cousins, man. All right? Uncles in the truth, aunties in the truth.
Right.
So when Yahweh shall return, he's coming to save fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, nephews, nieces, cousins, grandparents, and even friends of family, man.
Yep. We see it. We see it throughout the four corners of the earth. Like the brother mentioned, me and Brother Shamar mentioned, me and him, we're blood related brothers. You got brothers in the camp. You got a set of 3 brothers in the camp.
Yep.
All right, got the brother Irad, brother Kabar, the brother Yarad. They in the camp together, Yep. So yeah, man, it's deep, man. It's deep and it's lovely, man. You know?
So if you're on the sense of family and all that, kick it with those who believe in the truth, man.
Right.
All right? That's supposed to be your real family.
Yep.
All right?
In the mindset of, I just be around my family because sometimes I don't be having nobody to talk to. I feel alone. If you're in that spirit, man, you gotta check yourself.
Yeah, you need to pray. You need to fast, man.
Right, and you're not being you're not appreciating the brotherhood.
Right.
That's off, man.
Okay. Verse 49, it says, "And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and my sister and my mother." So everybody else who's not doing that, you shouldn't be considering them your family, man.
Facts.
All right, those are just acquaintances, people that you know, that you brush shoulders with here and there. If you guys cross the same path,
right,
and you keep it moving your way, and they keep it moving they fucking way, man.
Right.
All this sitting around, let's go have a dinner. All right, I'm going to kick back with them and all that shit should be fucking dead, man. Okay. And read the same account in Luke. Okay. Luke 8:19. Then came to him his mother and his brethren, and they could not come at him for the press. And it was told him by certain which said, Thy mother and thy brother stand without, desiring to see thee. And he answered and said unto them, My mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of God and do it. That's his real family. That should be our mindset. That's my real family. The fuck? And it hits harder for me, for real, because I came in the truth with my actual cousins, and they fell the fuck out. The Wadi Yabashir for keeping me, and I pray the Lord continues to keep me until the day of Yahweh's return and I get delivered, myself and my brother in our houses, you get what I'm saying?
That's right.
But it hit harder for me, Now I understand, you can't go around calling everybody your cousins. And we done told our whole family, all our cousins is around our age, and we done told all of them about the truth.
Yeah.
All right? And not there, one of them serves the Lord, man. So who the fuck am I to go sit there and chop it up with these niggas, man? All right? Go out with these niggas, vibe with these niggas for hours every fucking day.
That's right, man. Hey, we're living, like the Lord brought us through it so we can bring it out in this lesson. And not only us, as brothers throughout the four corners of the earth. We done met brothers that said, yeah, I told my cousin or I told my friend, they would listen for a little minute and they went to go do their own thing, all right? And you meet the brother, you come around the brother, beautiful brother.
Beautiful brother.
You don't even know the brother at all. This is your first time meeting him.
Yep.
But like I mentioned earlier, one spirit, one Lord, we like-minded. We just click, man. Okay? Click harder than family, man.
Yep.
Now
your real family,
your blood family. You're right.
Now your real family hating on you because you have this relationship with this brother, and they see that it's way deeper than the relationship that you ever had with them, bro. Hating ass niggas, bro. You got it, bro.
Come on, got a quick precept right quick. John chapter 13 and verse where is it? Is it this one? Let me see.
What you looking for?
The love that you have for one another.
Yeah, 134.
34? Alright, cut through water.
That one?
Yeah, I'm gonna start verse 34. Thought John 13:34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. So Yahweh Shai wants us to love one another. Verse 35. This is actually the point that I wanted. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. All right, and I done seen this with my eyes. All right, the brother Yeshai from West Palm, came down multiple times. and we done been in a group all together, GMS Miami, GMS West Palm. We done been all together, and people be like, "Are you guys brothers?"
Yep. Oh man, yeah. That actually happened.
Right. And that happened more than once.
Yeah.
People will ask us, "Are you guys actually brothers?" And we'll say, "Yeah, we're brothers. You know, we got the same father." And people will break down laughing, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's weird because one time we was myself, Mayum. I remember Mayum was there. I figured Yeshaya was there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was in Tampa. This time we went to go get some chicken. You know how it be. You get chicken
Right.
from the Publix. You know what I'm saying? The Publix lady, a Judite lady, she was looking at us, how we was talking, how we was communicating, how we was just locked in. And she said, "Y'all related?" And then Bayel said, "Yeah, we brothers."
Right.
She was like, "For real?" Yeshaya said, You'll see the resemblance." She said, "Nah." I said, "Man, these my blood brothers."
Right.
And then she said, "Y'all got the same mama, son?" Like, "Nah, we got different mamas. We got the same dad." She said, "Okay." I was like, "See?"
Good.
So it's like you mentioned, it's the love we have one towards another. And you don't get that type of love for real from your fucking quote-unquote family, man.
Right.
Niggas always trying to backbite, hating on you,
Yep.
talking shit about you while you're not there.
Mm-hmm.
But these the people you want to fucking kick it with? Come on now, man. You know? You got it.
Hey, Psalm 26:4. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go in with dissemblers.
Dissemblers, right.
Mm-hmm.
All right? We have not sat with vain persons. That should be our mindset, man.
Oh.
That should be how we move, man. All right? Again, a lot of these quote-unquote family members are vain people. The scriptures tell us in the Apocrypha that there's a lot of people who are born in vain.
Yep.
The Lord created them, made them be born of the house of Israel, mind you this, so that way they could receive their judgment, man. Because the Lord wrote it in prophecy that a number of people, a wave as compared to the drop, has to get judged. So they were made to be judged.
So,
all right? There's a prophecy that the Lord said that he would gather, I think it says, one of a family, two of a city.
yep.
All right?
Yep.
So it has to be people there who not going to be gathered of that city or of that house. That's why they were made.
Sure.
So prophecy will be fulfilled, man.
That's right.
All right? Not for you to be fucking buddy-buddy with them, man.
A majority of people that are on the planet Earth right now, they're extras to the movie.
Yeah.
All right. The scriptures talk about, you know, they were born in vain. The Lord put them on the earth just to be here. You know, just like when you watch a movie and there's a judgment movie, you know, like you might just see a lady pushing a baby in a stroller. You might see a man, you know, driving a car, and then, you know, rocks start falling from the sky and they just died. Those were extras from the movie. All right. Then you see the main character or the group of main characters running to shelter. Nothing's happening to them. Okay, that's what it is, man. You got the those that were born in vain. This will be here and receive their judgment, and then you got the chosen, man.
That's right.
You know, verse 5. I have hated the congregation of evildoers and will not sit with the wicked.
Come on, bro. Again, I mentioned that earlier. They wicked. They're evil. Why would you want to sit with them, man? I can understand if you have to sit with them for specific purposes and reasons. Like, for instance, you know, our parents, myself and the brother of war, our parents don't stay in state anymore. You know? Right. But there's times where they come and visit, and in the place that they go reside, you know, they go stay at when they visit, is our aunt's house. Right. So from time to time, what do? We pop up, and the war is always the war is funny. We'll go there right after cat. Or I'll be like, "Hey, where you going?" War be like, "Man, I'll go see him later, bro." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he'll go a different time. I'll pull up, you know, see the OG, see the old boy,
yeah.
You know, show face, you know, give him a hug, chop it up with him, sit down a little bit, you know, make sure my mama good, and my aunt, this and that. Oh, you gotta wait, your cousin's coming up.
Right,
I just got a call. I gotta go, right?
Right.
You know?
Yep.
You know, you just get in and you get the fuck out. But to actually sit there, man, and come on, man.
You sitting there, you getting comfortable and shit, you know, playing with your toes, listening to your cousins.
Twiddling your fingers.
Right.
Watch out,
man.
You know? You got it, brother.
Hey, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived, evil communications corrupt good manners.
And that's why we shouldn't be sitting with these motherfuckers, man. Alright, because again, all their communications, all their actions, all their again, they go after their father, the devil, man.
Right.
You know, as of right now, the Israel that's not serving the Lord, their genetic makeup is to be wicked.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
They so far gone from being the children of God, they're moving like Edomites, man.
Yep.
They just dark-skinned Edomites, moving like dark-skinned fucking Edomites, man. And you want to sit there with them. Every fucking day you with them. You with them more than you with the bros.
That's off.
You know?
You gotta check yourself. You gotta, what the scripture say, what is it in 1 Corinthians, man? Examine yourself.
Yeah, man, whether you be in the faith. Maybe you're not in the faith.
Right.
That's cool. If that's the point, then you could separate yourself from the communication of the godly and stay over there, man.
Right.
You can't play, like I mentioned earlier, when we was heading out. What I said, you can't have one foot in the world and one foot out.
Right.
You can't play both sides, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows the saying, man. All right, you can't play both sides, man. You either get up with us or you lay down, man.
Right. You pick a side and you die there.
Right.
That's what it is.
You know? All this trying to be buddy with them. Every day you with them. Brothers trying to find you. Brothers trying to link up with you. I'm with my cousins. I'm with my brother. What brother? Brother probably think you with a brother. What brother? Oh, my blood brother. Damn, my cuz. You know, you was just there yesterday, cuz.
This is the same blood brother when you came into the truth. You told him about the truth and he was scoffing.
Right. You talking about the same brother that tried to talk to your girl? Because that's something else we was talking about. These are the same individuals that will try to snake you, man.
Right.
That will try to talk to your girl behind your fucking back.
Yeah.
That will rob your fucking money out your wallet while you in the bathroom. Yeah. And then when you sit there and be like, yo, I had a couple of dollars in my wallet, now it's gone. He'll laugh in your face. I ain't see that shit. While he pull out a wad of money with your money in there, counting that shit up. You need some money, brother? Come on, man. Jay gotta understand and get that shit together, man.
Oh.
Okay. You got it.
Proverbs 29 and 27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just. And he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked.
Okay.
So yeah, man, like it says, an unjust man is an abomination to the just. So, us seeing an unjust man, that's an abomination. That's wickedness. That's something disgusting to us. All right, one that's moving in unright manner, that has wicked conversation. That's evil to us. That's something that you shouldn't want to be around. When you get around certain people in the world, like, to be honest, it drains your spirit.
It does.
It drains your spirit, man. I can testify. The brother Shamar told me about this back when I was in high school, because I used to catch myself staying after school a lot. Jacob staying after school for women.
Right.
Trying to get it in and shit. But Bishop Shamar told me, like, man, of war, like, that's too much. That's some nigga shit. And I had to, like, examine myself. Like, it is. All right? Because time after time, it would drain you in the spirit. Okay?
It's just corrupting your good manner.
It's corrupting your good manner. Exactly. Now your ways are changing. Now you move in a different way. Okay? It's best to stay away from it. Because it can affect you in the long run. Just like they tell you, even dealing with your body, like, yeah, you're young, but eventually, it catches up to you. So yeah.
Yeah, man. The brother made some great points, man. And what came to mind was when he said, when you go around these people, before he said drinks, right through my mind. just makes you feel dirty.
It just makes you it makes you feel dirty.
It makes you feel ugh.
I done sinned.
Yeah, right.
All right, I done sinned.
Jake go to work for fucking 9-10 hours.
Right.
And I'll be by fucking hour 5. I'll be like, fuck, I want to get away from these niggas, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A brother call you, man, shit, hell yeah.
Yep.
Now I gotta go use the bathroom. Now you're
Right.
taking a 40-minute bathroom break because you're on the phone with a brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When you get back around them, you happy, you laughing. Niggas hear you laughing in the bathroom. Then you come back out and you, like, you alright? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm fucking working, finish this shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It should be the same mindset when you're dealing amongst your, your quote-unquote family too, man. You know? This is the last precept and then we'll close out.
Come on. Psalm chapter 1 verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the congregation, that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful.
Yeah, so blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, man. You moving in the right way. That also goes into, not being around these individuals, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's a blessed, blessed individual, man. So that was it, man. You had anything else you want to add?
That's it.
So with that, Lord's will is that was edified. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all Akim out there pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. Shalom.
Shalom.